Like many other genres on this platform, quite a few notable figures of our space have either quit due to content fatigue or because how YouTube treats us. And in this video, I'm going to highlight some of those people. But first, if you're new around here, give me a sub. After the rise of people like Dopaziola, Eric Khan, Mr. THC, there was a massive insurge of new talent, and one of those people was Days 420. Days started getting momentum in the space in 2021, and viewers really liked his style of content he made, which included hiking up mountains, camping, sit-down conversations about life, and he did all this while consuming, which made him gain a following of over 100,000 subscribers. But as the video title would suggest, there were problems. Days was heavily restricted by YouTube, and this would cause him to focus on reviews to get paid, but even then he has publicly stated that some companies straight up didn't pay him or he didn't get fully paid. So Days was forced to work multiple jobs to fund these hiking and camping videos. And it got to him after a few years. Even the strongest minded people will eventually get tired of working multiple jobs to essentially fund your art, and that said art is getting views and eyes, but because of laws and viewpoints, you can't make money off of it. So this will cause him to take a break in 2024, and while on that break, he got to thinking, maybe consuming on the internet is only hindering him, and this got to him, and eventually he deleted everything about Days 420 on the internet. And he also did this while he was on a break, so it left all of his fans confused. But if you happen to follow his Instagram, you would find him just living life, going back to college, and focusing on himself. But he also did give updates about his comeback, which he planned to come back and completely overhaul his content, which would start focusing on him and his lifestyle. And he did exactly that. You can now find Days over on his new channel, Scotty Explores, doing the same thing everybody liked him for, except he's not consuming. And I think Days is an important lesson for new people wanting to come into this space. If consuming is going to hinder your videos, it might be best to stay away from this community. Popcorn was part of the influx of content creators that brought people like Eric Khan, Mr. THC, Bentley Blaze, Indicate, Sebi G, and so many others, which all of them started in mid-2010, and like all these content creators, Popcorn encompassed the new generation of WeedTubers, which focused on showcasing your life while also including the plant, and because of this, he gained a following close to 100,000 subscribers, while also running a popular online accessory shop. So what happened? Well, it's the same story as most people in this space, restriction. And it got so bad with Popcorn that he made a video called Banned and Censored, where in that video, he talks about how his Instagram and Snapchat both got banned, which really hurt his brand because he lost over 500,000 followers between both platforms. And this video was only posted 3 months before he disappeared off the internet. And even then, in his last video, he talks about how he hasn't been posting that much on YouTube because of YouTube.
I want to apologize, I haven't been posting enough. YouTube has really been giving me a hard time and it's been hindering me from uploading. But if you guys...
After his most recent video on his channel, Popcorn has not been active on YouTube in over a year. Now, he has been somewhat active on his Instagram, but even then, he hasn't given an update on when he's coming back, so we can only hope one day we can see Popcorn posting again. Before the word VTuber even existed, there were content creators in this space here on YouTube, and one of those people was Redban. Redban was the OG VTuber who got his start before 2010, and he stood out from everyone else just because he made better videos. Most people during this time period was uploading 720p phone clips of them taking big hits, and that's why Redban stood out. When he uploaded his videos, they were structured, and he had a really good quality mic with a good camera, and this made him get a following really quick on the platform. And in 2014, he had 100,000 subscribers, which many people were not doing in this space, and was actually one of the few VTubers who got a YouTube play button. But in 2017, as many know, there was an apocalypse that heavily affected this space, and Redban was no exemption. He would have years of hard work deleted overnight, and this really affected Redban. And even when he got his channel back, it was never the same, because he knew he would always have to restrict himself, or else he would get punished by YouTube. And so, he deleted his whole catalog of videos in the hopes of keeping his channel safe. But even then, his newer content was getting him strikes, so it got to the point where he had no videos on his channel besides one video he uploaded during the lockdown where he talks about why he hasn't been uploading.
But yeah, I'm still pretty worried about smoking on the channel. I'm still pretty worried about it all. I mean, I guess if I was only making one video every couple of months, I could just get a strike and wait for that strike to expire. I don't know. Part of me wants to just do that. But no, I think it's better to work on other platforms rather than trying to work on this, and when this fails, work on something else that I haven't been working on. I think it's good to go over to the Twitch channel and do the live streams over there. I think that'll be so much easier. The only problem with that is that I have to get like a schedule, and I have to do it at certain times. Like I can't just up and do it in the middle of the night or something like that. Whereas recording a video, I can do 3 of them in a row and have those scheduled out for later on. So, I mean, it all has their advantages. The live streams are so much more interactive. I can actually talk to you guys and interact and answer questions and tell stories and ramble on for hours and hours.
Ever since that video, Redban has not been active on YouTube, and by that clip, you can tell that he's scared to even upload because YouTube might give him strikes. Which is unfortunate, because I think Redban would resonate with a lot of people and do really well if he came back. But it's looking like we might not ever see him return again. If you're looking to stay up to date with Redban, he is still somewhat active on his Instagram, so I would suggest giving him a follow over there, but it's still super unfortunate how his story ended. So that's the end of the video. Like I said in my last video, let me know down in the comments of any other VTuber you want to see come back, and until next time, peace.
She said I could have it. 2016 little bitch, I'm a savage. Johnny Depp sue a bitch, make all the baggage. Then I feel like a motherfucking bandit. RIP Juice WRLD got perks in the cabinet. Sold them off on my session and smash it. Just like yo bitch when I pull up and smash it. Leave the bitch at this do make a smash.